Earlier we had linked the term nichoach to the nun vav chet shoresh, and in the context of this phrase, reach nichoach laHashem, is that the activity of bringing a korban olah was kavayachol, anthropomorphically, an activity that brought pleasure and satisfaction to God. This definition of reach nichoach was read into the incident involving Noach and his offering of korbanot after leaving the teva, that while the translation would suggest that God physically smelled an appeasing fragrance, this was to be understood anthropomorphically, that just as of the five senses, that of smell brings a great deal of pleasure to the individual, similarly, Noach's expression of thankfulness made a positive impact and provided pleasure and satisfaction to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This in turn caused God to reciprocate, reflected in the commitment that God made never to bring about the destruction of mankind, as was done through the Mabul. The next time that the term Reach Nichoach is used is in Sefer Shmot, in connection with the construction and erection of the Mishkan, that the korbanot that were brought during its dedication were deemed to be Reach Nichoach to God. They brought about an element of satisfaction and contentment. And hence, once again, there is no jaggedness in the use of this phrase, and therefore Rashi has nothing to comment. The greatest number of times in which the term Reach Nichoach laHashem is to be found in the Chumash, and for that matter in Tanakh, is located in Sefer Vayikra in connection to the Korbanot. And it is at this first occurrence in Sefer Vayikra, in connection with the Korban Olah, that Rashi comments, Nachat ruach lefanai, this is a source of contentment, of satisfaction, that she'amarti v'na'aseh ritzoni, that I have commanded and my wishes have been fulfilled. Herein, according to the Rebbe, lies the difficulty that Rashi feels he must address. That difficulty is that if the term Reach Nichoach laHashem is understood to be an expression of satisfaction and contentment on account of the fact that the people have complied to the wishes of God, why has this phrase been included in the commandment to bring the korbanot? Because each and every mitzvah is an expression of compliance to God. And yet, the expression of Reach Nichoach laHashem or any similar expression does not come attached to any of the mitzvot. Hence the question, why has it been used with respect to the offering of korbanot, not once, but over 30 times? And in response to this question, Rashi, with his commentary to the word nichoach, will maintain that the compliance factor expressed in the bringing of korbanot is unique, and while it is present in the fulfillment of all mitzvot, there is a special degree of compliance reflected in the bringing of a korban, a point that will be amplified in the coming segments.